Alright, so this is the part two discussion about subject-verb agreement. And same thing, the ultimate rule of this is the verb in the sentence must always agree with its subject in numbers. Again, the verb in the sentence will always be the one who would agree with the subject in the sentence. So in that case, then the singular subject takes a singular verb. Again, if the subject is singular, then the verb must be singular as well. So in this case, if the subject has no s, then the verb has s at the end of the word. Unlike if the subject is plural, then the verb must be plural as well. In that case, then, if the subject has s, then the verb has no s. So in this case, these are the part two rules in subject-verb agreement. We have there and here, a number, a variety, the number, many a, special nouns, and pair nouns. So these are the 5 rules that we will be talking about for this video. So if you want to know about this, so just keep on watching. Alright, so let's start with there and here. When sentences start with these words, the verb agrees with the subject placed immediately after it. Again, if the sentences start with the word there and here, the verb must agree with the subject that is being placed immediately after it. What does it mean then? For example, here comes come the bride. So as you can see here, we have the word here, right? So according to the rule, when it starts with the word here, this verb will agree to the subject placed immediately after it, pagkatapos nito. So ang pagbabasihan natin, hindi ito, kundi yung the bride, okay? Again, kapag merong word na here or there, ang pagbabasihan nating that would agree to the verb is not the word here, kundi ang noun dito at after it, after sa verb, after with the word, with the verb, okay? Again, so here, since meron tayong word na salitang here, so the verb must agree with the subject placed immediately after it. So ito yon, ito yung ibig sabihin niya yon. So now, here comes come the bride. So in that case, the word bride, so dito tayo mag-agree, di ba? So the word bride is singular or plural? Exactly, that is singular. So the verb that we will be using is comes. Very good, because if the subject is singular, then the verb must be singular as well. So comes, di ba, may s ang singular. Walang s ang subject, tama? So dapat ang verb may s. That's it. Next is, there goes Billy and Louis. Same thing. You see the word there. That is start or placed at the beginning of the sentence. So the verb will agree with the subject that is placed immediately after it, after the verb. So that is Billy and Louise. And the Billy and Louise is what? Singular or plural? They are plural because we have one and two. More than one siya, kaya nagiging plural siya. Dalawang tao ang pinag-uusapan who are Billy and Louise. In that case, then, the verb that we will be using is go or goes. Plural, ito si Billy and Louise. Correct, that is go, because since Billy and Louise is plural, then the verb that we will be using is plural as well. So wala siyang S. Okay, very good. Next, a number, the number, a variety, the variety. So, in this case, the expressions the number and the variety take singular verbs. Again, the number and the variety take singular verbs. Singular sila, ha? Like for example, the number of enrollees increase every year. The number of enrollees increase every year. So in that case, in this sentence, you have noticed the the expressions the number, right? So the rule says that if the expressions has the number, the variety, it takes singular verbs. So ano nga po yung singular verbs? Merong S. So in this sentence, the verb that we will be using is increases or increase? Increase. Very good. Kasi the number ito yung tinutukoy, the number. Tama? So, singular ang gagamitin according to the rule. So, kapag singular, anong singular verb? May S, so increases ang gagamitin. How about this one? The variety of mangoes in the country attracts attention to investors. This is investors. Investors. Whatsoever. So, in this case, you have noticed the word the variety. Same thing. The rule says that if there is an expression, the variety, the verb is singular. Ano nga po yung singular na verb? May S. So, the verb that we'll be using here is correct, attracts. Kasi verb siya, singular siya rather. So, in that case, the sentence goes like this. The variety of mangoes in the country attracts attention to investors. So we use attracts because of the word or the expression the variety. Okay? And it states that if the expressions the variety, the verb that we'll be using is singular. Next, the expressions a number and a variety take plural verb. If a while ago I have mentioned the word the, right? So that is the number and the variety. Now for this time, we'll talking about a number and a variety. So if that would be the case, then our verb is plural. Again, if you have noticed in the sentence that a number and a variety, that we are taking plural verbs. A number of tourists craves for our dried mangoes. A number of tourists craves for our dried mangoes. So in this case, you have noticed the expression a number. And the rule states that if the expression has a number and a variety, the verb that we'll be using is plural. So in this sentence, the verb that we will be using is crave or craves. Crave, very good. Okay? Kasi plural siya. 'Di ba kapag plural na verb, wala siyang S na gagamitin. Again, the reason why crave ang ating ginamit or ang verb natin is because of the expression a number. Bakit po? Kasi sabi sa rule, kapag a number daw, plural ang verb na gagamitin. Okay? Same example. A variety of bananas interests many foreign investors. Again, a variety of bananas interests many foreign investors. So in this sentence, we have noticed as well that there is an expression of variety. Again, the rule states that if there is an expression of variety, the verb that we'll be using is plural. So it should be interests. Interest, walang S. Okay? Again, the interest ang ating sagot, it is because of the expression of variety. Kasi po, sabi ng rule, kapag meron daw tayong a variety, ang verb na gagamitin is plural. So that is how it works. Next is many a. The expression many a requires a singular verb. Again, the expression many a requires a singular verb. From the part 1 discussion, we discussed about many, and many takes a plural verb. Now, for this time, many a. If there is an expression many a in the sentence, the verb that we'll be using is singular. Like this example, many a man believe in his own destiny. Many a man believe in his own destiny. So as you can see, there is an expression many a, right? So the verb that we will be using is singular verb. So what is that? Believes or believe? Believes. Very good. Because believes is a singular verb. Next, Many a teacher still use blackboard and chalk in teaching. Many a teacher still use blackboard and chalk in teaching. So as you can see here, the same thing. We have noticed the expression many a. So the verb that we'll be using is singular verb. So it should be uses. Very good. Again, the reason why ang verb na ginamit natin is believes and uses kasi po because of the expression many a. Tama? And the rule states that kapag may many a daw na expression sa sentence, ang verb na gagamitin is singular. Okay? Next. So, special nouns. We'll be talking about special nouns. Nouns, plural in form but singular in meaning. Again, special nouns, these are nouns that are plural in form but singular in meaning. Like, for example, mathematics. Mathematics is a kind of a special noun because it is plural in form but singular in meaning. But why is it that it's plural in form? Because it ends with S at the end of the word, tama? Pero ang meaning niya is singular siya, hindi plural. So even though a word ends in S, like mathematics, it may not take a plural verb because some nouns are plural in form but singular in meaning because they are single things, meaning to say they have one area of knowledge or one type of disease. Again, the reason why they called as special nouns, it is because they are single things. They have one area of knowledge or one type of disease. These are some of singular nouns. Civics, economics, that is economics. There is a S with that. Gymnastics, mathematics, missiles, molasses, mumps, news, physics, social studies, Philippines. So these are some of the special nouns that we have. So measles is our very contagious disease. So the subject that we have is the word measles and it is a special noun. It is plural in form but singular in meaning. So the verb that we'll be using is singular, so it should be est. Okay? Next, the local news is are on from 6 to 7 o'clock in the evening. So in this case, we have the noun news. Tama? News, in this case, this is a special noun. Okay, this is special noun. It is plural in form, but the meaning of the word news is singular. So the verb that we'll be using is singular as well. So it should be S. So that's the how special nouns work. Next, pair nouns. Certain other nouns that end in S, such as scissors, ponds, eyeglasses, pliers, and etc., require plural verbs. So these words require plural verbs. For example, the scissors is our short. So in this sentence, we have the subject, which is scissors, and scissors, it ends with the S, so the verb that we'll be using is plural verb, so it should be are. Okay? Kapag scissors talaga siya, scissors, plural verb ang gagamitin. Automatic na talaga yon. Next is, your eyeglasses needs cleaning. Same thing. Eyeglasses. Pair noun siya, di ba? Dalawa. So, eyeglasses, so the verb that we'll be using is plural. Need. Okay? Plural talaga siya. Automatic plural. However, if the word pair or a pair of precedes a word that is usually plural, the verb I singular because the verb then agrees with the singular noun pair. Again, if there is a word pair or a pair of, the verb that we will be using is singular because the verb agrees with the singular noun pair. Okay? Like for example, the pair of scissors is our doll. So in this case or in this sentence, we have seen pair of. So if you have noticed the word pair of or phrase pair of, the verb that we'll be using is singular because the verb agrees to the word pair, to the noun pair. So that is. Okay, even we have scissors here, kahit may scissors tayo, still, the verb that we'll be using is is kasi meron siyang pair or pair of. Next, his new pair of pants looks too big for him. In this sentence, same thing. We have noticed the word pair of. We have pants, that is plural, right? Pag pants, plural siya, ang verb na gagamitin. However, meron kasing pair of. Kaya ang gagamitin nating verb is singular. Ano ang singular? Looks. Okay? Nagkakaintindihan. Again, kapag merong, if there is a pair nouns indicated in the sentence that is being preceded with pair of, ang verb na gagamitin natin is singular, may s siya. Pero kapag wala yan, scissors lang, tsaka pants, ang gagamitin natin is plural. Okay po? Na verb. So thank you for listening and watching. I hope that you learned something for this part 2 discussion of the subject-verb agreement. So after this video, there will be a quiz, a part 2 quiz about subject-verb agreement. I hope you learned something out from this video.